Hey, people! Gino Squid here! Welcome to the stream, and as I promised, right on time, too. I apologize for the hold up, guys. Or rather, the early stream, but I had to make a promise to my family. Which was more or less, I gotta start doing my streams earlier in the morning than later in the evening, so expect a slight transition. Plus, I'm gonna be having classes again, so because of college schedule, I'm going to have to readjust my schedule as it is. So, anyways, getting that out of the way, let's get this done, shall we? Because, for starters, we already pretty much maxed out Xichun and Sinclair. She's as good as it gets here. A terrible Jia Yuanchun plays, down to the very last day. Too much time has passed already. I've already given her clan, including Wei, instructions to keep their eyes on the palanquin, as I observe much strangeness from the palanquin bearers. Yet, there are many places to which one may covertly kidnap the family hierarch. Still, we have to... Your heart is still in a rush. I do not mean to imply that we will abandon her to fate. Look, I have selected a few places on the map with the highest probabilities of being their destination. As the time is not on our side, the Heisho packs and your team will have to mobilize separately to explore all possible options. Among them, I aim to send you toward this place. Indeed, the glorified internment camp of Hongyuan, now shut down. Pinggan Residential Support Zone. It is a policy Jia Yuanchun and the former Jia Mu pursued. Peace and Calm Residential Support Zone. Okay, yeah. Oh, hey, Breek, nice of you to make it. I know you weren't expecting a live this early, but at the same time, I have to wrap this up as soon as possible. I have to prepare for college schedule in the coming days. Anyways, I'll say with Peace and Calm Residential Support Zone, glorified internment camp. Yeah, that sounds appropriate. I mean, it could be worse, but that's depending on who you ask. The policy was indefinitely tabled and the zone was closed off, as many voiced reluctance to pass it, but I find it hard to believe that Jia Yuanchun would admit defeat so easily. It is a secluded place, perfect to secretly bring harm to the family hierarch. Not to mention the symbolic value it carries. Oh, wait, it's 2 a.m. already? I am so sorry, Breek. I am so sorry. Yeah, I have to adjust because of my college schedule. So I apologize for that part. That said, this will not be long. I hope she's okay. Have some faith in your pupil. You have taught her to the best of your abilities, have you not? I trust that she will be able to fend for herself until our arrival. Yeah, we trained really hard for the entire month. The only reason Jia Yuanchun would employ such an under-the-table tactics is because she knows that a fair match would not be in her favor. So let us yank her hand out from under the table and make her regret it. Okay, Hierarch Rescue Operation, let us begin. No. Okay, let's keep things
군주가 나선다.
as it is.
흑수,
잠깐,
이번 임무는 내가 나갈게.
네, 가시죠. 파투페 입회 의뢰인가요?
걸맞는 곳이어야 할 것.
명령하실 때까지 자리에서
와일드 헌트야.
We hurried ourselves along the winding passages of Hongwan. At first, I thought we might have been able to move faster than had the Mephistopheles been here with us, but walking through the winding irregular paths reminded me why palanquins were a thing in Hongwan. Already. Upon our arrival at the location Ji Gong pointed out to us, something emerged from the dark. Oh, hey, sentient Kiwi. Welcome to my channel. So, yeah. Like, as Breek said, Limbus Company is a turn-based RPG. Gacha-based turn-based RPG, more or less. Now, as I was saying, upon our arrival at the location Ji Gong pointed out to us, something emerged from the dark. A figure. Four small platoon of shadows. Damn it, we're surrounded. The shadows slithered into physical form, lapping their purple serpentine arms at us. Sea branch of the Heisho packs. They don't belong to the family hierarch. Oi, what now? What do you mean, what now? We can't sit here and waste any precious time. Come on, let's fight our way out of this ambush. Ain't that usually my thing to suggest? Fighting's all about morale. Looks like the classes did have some effect. Yes, Sinclair, my boy's got a spine! Sinclair's right. We don't have any time to waste. Okay, sorry, needed some lighting. It's a little dim here. Honestly, I don't even know what gacha is. Basically think roulette wheel. More what? Basically think games of chance. More or less. Gacha's a game where you obtain the character or weapons through gambling. Oh, he explained it better than I did, which is something.
빈틈투성이군. 스틸레이터.
Even though you don't really need to gamble in Limbus. I mean, like, I don't know. The gambling part's kind of necessary. At least that's how I see it.
신속히 처리하죠.
말로 받았나. 저 해충들을 도려내. 을 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라. 오야. 길을 열어. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Sharding is more efficient, but that's only for the late game players. It's not exactly a privilege early game can get. Just saying.
놀랐어?
人の皆さんの状態に何か変化が。
빠르게 처리하지.
상코.
마음속에 열어졌지.
빈틈투성이네. 敵は深手を負っています。
일기당천. 목을 떨궈주마. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없게 애무로 꿰뚫어라. 저 해충들을
이거리는
보여내.
충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
사여. 짐승 넌 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
공간을 뭉갠다.
좋아. 코이코이.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만. 빈틈투성이네. 敵は深手を負っています。
Holy shit, these guys don't stop coming.
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리.
넘고 산 넘고 무수히 넘고 얼마든지 꽃에 차라.
これがリンボス
What the hell is my neighbor doing at 3 a.m. to make...
私も
I'm sorry, your
私たちに
neighbors...
させていただきました。
I am...
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
You sure you don't want to... I don't know if you want to investigate that, but I wouldn't really recommend it.
마침내 굴레 하나를 끊었소. 두려움 없이 나아갈 수 있는 아씨가 그리던 홍원이
Alright.
한 걸음 더 가까워진 것이요. 그러니
파우스트. 전투 시작합니다.
This fight is bad, I just wind-rated through it. Yeah, no crap, the C-Pack are heavy with the coin rate. Rather the coin power. Their coin power is insane.
本当に嬉しいです。
Except for at the moment. I'm usually the person who makes weird noises at 3 a.m. I can't even be bothered to go ask what they're doing. Honestly, I'd say get a pair of ear... If you want... you wouldn't say take my advice for it, but usually if you want to muffle out bad, weird noises in the middle of the night, I'd suggest you just put your earbuds on, put your earbuds on, or your headphones, put on some nice music and go to sleep. Usually it'll help drown out the noise.
충전 기능 점검.
시비수에게 명.
단숨에 정리하도록.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자. 눈놈 살리려고 물 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
効果的な攻撃でした。
공간을 뭉갠다.
목을 빈틈 주성이군. 스틸레터.
敵が来ます。皆さん、戦闘の準備を。
말로
Come on.
저 해충들을 도려내.
Wait, wait, hold on. You're saying you just found out it's a single mom and 2 kids?
길을 열어라.
Honestly,
튀울 수도 없겠구나.
you might as well ignore it then.
神の腕前です。
If it's not gonna be that concerning, just ignore it.
열어젖히고
敵の調子が悪くなっているみたいです。
목을 떨고 싶어.
Sometimes I start talking to myself out loud in the middle of the night. Hey, sentient Kiwi, I'm not one to criticize your nightly habits, but what the hell, man?
승객 무력 확인.
敵は深手を負っています。
이미 입회 중입니다. 제게 말을 거는 건 룰 위반이죠. 목을 콱 물어버리자고.
제압 완료. 승객 보건 준비.
이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
Oh, Kozan! Yes!
아메스코.
Oh my god, I love that skill!
囚人の皆さんの状態に何か変化が。
당신 짝패군요.
어머, 놀랐어? 이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
목을 떨고 싶어. 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
Are streamers allowed to shout, I love that skill at night? My brother in Christ, it's 10 a.m. in the morning here.
敵は深手を負っています。
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리하도록.
목을 떨고 주마. 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
What do you mean it's even
튀울
worse?
수도 없게 뱀으로 꿰뚫어라. 저
이
해충들을
거리면 충분해.
도려내라.
너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
No, I'm serious. What are you implying there?
짐승은 튀울 키울 수도 없겠구나.
That said, holy crap, it's over! I ain't sleeping, am I? I figure we're not gonna be here too long.
또 한 줄 길을 남겼군. 핏물진
Next
길일
up, the
뿐이지만
Adept.
세월이 지나면 홍호는 그제야 알게 되겠지.
Ah!
이 홍로가
8
무엇을
Way.
바꿔올지.
I have to fight Way again. I am going to be fighting Way. Oh boy, I remember fighting him a few weeks ago. Or about a month or so ago. I remember fighting him a lot. This is gonna be interesting. Bring it on!
자, 판 돌아갑니다.
The first thing I noticed upon entering the room was that it was hot and muggy with the heat of battle, also evidenced by corpses of Sea Branch Heisho torn wildly about the room. Who's that? Oh. Oh my god. He moved quickly. Oh my god. Is that? Holy shit. That is some fine body. Is anyone not pointing this out? This is a really fine body. That's odd. Oh, there. Screenshot button was delayed. A bloodied beast rises ponderously from the ground, its gaze rising to meet ours. You criticize my nightly ramblings, but you laugh like a villain in the morning. It's not exactly criticism, but more concern, like... What a way to start the day. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Kiwi. I am so sorry. Breek saying... Oh my god. Seriously, the noise was that bad on your end, Breek? God damn, man. I really don't know what else I can do, man. I am so sorry. A bloodied beast rises ponderously from the ground, its gaze rising to meet ours. Wait. Hold on, his eyes. Something's definitely off here. It's not looking at us, he's... Roja cuts off abruptly, having noticed that something didn't feel right. Away. Away with you. The hooves intermittently kick the ground with anticipation and aggression. What happened here? Did the Heisho make it into the exam hall? Away, blood snakes. They are trespass. Holy shit, for former Adept, he kicked ass. Holy fuck. Your hideous coils. I will crush them to mulch under my hooves. Your way, right? He's completely lost it. I'll ground your filthy scales to dust. It's not that bad. The thing is, why the hell is it constant? Is that so, huh? Odd. Alright, let's get to work. Okay, by all accounts, make sure he wins. Okay, we are in some deep water. Which one's pointed for Otis? Nothing. Surely you aren't my neighbor, right? Do you live in France? No, then no. Okay, so in any case, everyone has really weird habits.
빠르게 처리하시.
12수에게 명.
Oh, I understand that part.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라. 말로 받아내라.
効果的な攻
저
撃でした
행동들을 도려내라. 놈들 물 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라. 오여 길을 열어라.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good.
이 거리는 충분해 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만
Oh shoot. Take cover! Oh, come on! He just won't stop! The important part of trying is trying to not let those habits bother other people too much. Okay, good luck, Breek. Okay, Sakura's Sin. Shit. As he found, get down.
신속히 처리하죠.
There we go.
하나 넘고 물 넘고
Wei Xiang's got some windfall.
꺾고 제쳐라. 친히 목을 떨궈주마.
That's what I'm talking about.
사물. 앵화.
There we go. Come on, come on. I need a follow up. You have the cards, Ish. No, 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 no.
모험하군.
Ah, crap. Greg, Greg, Greg. Greg, come on, come on. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, thank God, Roja. So far, it's Hongwoo and Gregor. Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to realign fast with something. Shit. It's not looking too good. Fuck.
이미 입회 중입니다. 제게 말을 거는 건 룰 위반이죠.
Okay, let's. Shit. Just gonna have to pray for the best then. Come on, come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah, you've got to be shitting me. These guys are relentless. Come on, come on, come on.
아득한 여정.
Chance of
멈추지
distortion.
않는
Fuck the
시대에서
chance of distortion. Just
희망의
hold.
의미를 찾아
Hold.
스스로 답을 구하시길.
Come on, Greg. Hold. And he's dead. Damn it.
致命傷を確認。至急対処お願いします。
Reset. Just reset.
지금까지
Fuck. Okay, we need to reevaluate. Give it another run.
성과를 내지 못했는가? 이래서야 아시
와일드 헌트야.
Okay, let's try this again. Hope we don't fuck this up this time.
Limbus カンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
So you're saying you may have found the source of the noise, but you're not sure if it's coming from an animal in heat or it's dying. You're saying you have no idea what's making that noise and it's coming from a weird place. Kiwi's saying it's either an animal in heat or maybe some junkie. Maybe a pipe problem. Weird answers, but okay. Okay, what's... chances aren't that high.
빠르게 처리하지.
Let's hope for the best then. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. You're doing so good! Come on! Favorable mean nothing to you! My god! Okay, good start. Just need some pretty good follow-ups. Thank the Lord. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There we go. Roger, Roger, Roger. Oh my god, Roger, thank you. Now-ish. God damn, the luck is not kind.
リンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
You gotta be kidding me. Flashable guard, huh? Put the hands here. Who's destined to be hopeless, so maybe he shall keep. Maybe this will do.
당신
시비수에게
짝패군요.
나왔다. 이 앞에 숨쉬는 자. 뭐
Oh, you're kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my god! You have got to be kidding me!
지나온 길을
囚
생각.
人に致命傷を確認
이
急
또한
対処お願いします
내가 걸어야만 하는.
This guy is relentless. I'm not used to this.
이번 죽은도 글러먹었네.
Something
그래,
is lining up.
처음부터 싹이 별로긴 했지. 다음 죽은에게 잘하면 돼.
Fuck it, I'm gonna have
그러다
to
보면
readjust.
언젠간
만곡된 직선을 직선으로 질주하겠소.
림버스 컴퍼니の皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです
Huh. So you're saying your... So, wait, Break. You're saying your apartment was built in the 1960s, France. Man, I'd have good reason to be concerned about the state of that place, just saying.
당신 짝패군요.
말로 받았다.
効果的な攻撃でした
도려내.
It might be a piping problem, to be honest.
꺾고 제쳐라.
Yeah, if I don't exactly know much about France, you could probably say a lot of people died in France. Just saying. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. OT, you were doing so good! Ain't that bad. It was, how do I say it in English, like redone and everything. Oh, you better hope it's safe. Oh, come on! God damn it, I gotta reevaluate again! Give me a minute.
성과를 내지 못했는가? 이래서야 아시의 이상에 다다르기 위해 몇 해가 필요할지 가늠이
군주가
의로움을
잠깐, 이번 임무는 내가
걸 명령하실 때까지
가시죠. 파투페 입회 의뢰인가요?
각자
서로
자, 판 돌아갑니다.
Oh, you got... Honestly, my condolences, Sentient. You saying you got sleep paralysis? You say you might have sleep paralysis, huh? Sometimes when I'm trying to sleep, I feel like there's something behind me in bed. I guess that's sleep paralysis, but still. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Limbus 컴퍼니の皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです
명령에 따르겠습니다. 시비수에게 명한다. 이 앞에 숨쉬는 자
You kind of got
하나
used to it.
살려보내지 마라.
Still, sleep paralysis isn't something you can shrug off easily. I can't say I've had it before, but I definitely have had a habit of waking up absurdly early. You got an Asian hornet infestation once? Damn.
지 목을 떨궈주마.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만. 囚人の皆さんの状態に何か変化が。
받아볼 텐가.
ドクターのように優れた式ですね。
The worst. So wait, hold on. The worst thing that I've heard when one of the people that lived here killed herself because she was insane. Actual fun fact, I live near a mental ward, so that explains it. Jesus Christ, man.
敵が来ます。皆さん、戦闘の準備。
For me, I think the worst I had gone through was I was hospitalized for dengue one Christmas. I stayed there for about, I think, a few days before I was let go with a clean bill of health. Another was I had chicken pox, and so I had to be quarantined in a different part of the house. I was so lazy and weak from the whole thing that I could hardly move myself.
당신 짝패군요.
Yeah, I'd say those were the only two. The chickenpox thing happened during the pandemic.
말로 받아내라. 저 해충들을 도려내는 놈.
Meanwhile, you're saying I threw the candidate, so who knows, if I snipe it, it may die.
제차.
I mean, okay, sure you want to be doing that?
길을 열어라.
사물. 앵화.
皆さん戦闘の準備を。
일기당천.
I never really had any dangerous illness or anything. Honestly, I pray that you never end up in a hospital bed. It's gonna happen sooner or later, but I pray it's never gonna happen to you anytime soon. It's not easy to get used to. Personally. Oh, Kozan, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit. That was amazing.
どんなに辛い任務でも皆さんには探偵さんがいらっしゃるので、きっとやり遂げられます。
Okay, Matt's Deeds Void Render. Okay. We are going to need to put the best we've got on this. So this. There we go.
콱 물어버리자고.
물 넘고 꺾고 제철.
Meanwhile, Breek, yeah, I'd say, yeah, Sentient, you really should try and play Limbus. This is really good when you get into it.
Limbus 컴퍼니の皆さん、この勢いに乗って勝ちに行きましょう。
Hit it.
일기당천.
목을 떨궈주마.
올인이었나요?
There we go! Wings down! Finally! I just needed to take Gregor out of the picture, sadly. Oh my god, wait, thank god you're alive! Are you okay though? Are you okay? Hey, are you alright? My ladies, she's in there. Please, you must. What's it, buddy? You're not looking so good. That nasty one Lei Hang gave you starting to bleed again. Wait, he's bleeding again? Josh Xichun's Hay Show will be here soon. Stay here and wait for their arrival. Don't you worry about a thing, Mr. Wei. Xichun's just going to be okay. How do people use Twitter? It's simple. You don't get involved. I wouldn't recommend it. Totally. Did you forget about who taught her? Did you already forget who taught her? If only she hadn't chosen me then. She could have achieved such heights. She could have risen much higher than where she now stands. Wei's eyes shook restlessly, lost in the streams of past. God damn it, man. Wei, you're your own man. You're a free man. You don't have to let this weigh you down. Come on, man. Don't you notice already, Mr. Wei? Xichun became the hierarch to transform Hung One into a nest that serves its lowest.
도박장죄로 의뢰를 냈다 싶더니 이렇게나 밑장 빼는 놈들이 한둘이
Oh.
줄이야.
Oh.
한 달은 의뢰 없이 놀아도 되겠는데요?
The master,
사무소
huh?
넘었네.
The only thing I've seen from it is hate and drama. Honestly, just do yourself a favor and just get yourself immersed in the art community. I would recommend that one. It's much better than actually having to get involved or posting and stuff. Just saying. It was you? Your big sister Yuanchun's final exam? If you were going to kill me anyway, why didn't you just take me out from the get-go instead of wasting all that time teaching me, pretending to be my master? I would hardly deem the hours spent in joy as wastes, would you? Well, I'm not even surprised. Daguanyan's full of backstabbers anyway. Do not ever trust anyone who approaches you first. It is a saying that has saved a lot of lives in Hongyuan and the city. Normally, those type of people wait until my guard is down to strike. You had plenty of opportunities to kill me during those classes. I gotta say, I forgot a bit of my edge when I was swinging those sticks. One who hired me handed me, along with my payment, a silken bag of dried wolfsbane powder. So you were hired to poison me. Why didn't you? Ha! Why would I use that to claim my pupil's life when I could use it to pay off my tab and buy me a few bottles of quality wine at the local Xichun, which I did. They're precious enough to sustain 3 generations of family, eh? What? My life has thus far been one of rivers and footpaths, drifting hither and thither as the currents took me. A meaningless life, having gained nor left behind nothing. And wouldn't you know it, this kid who just become the next hierarch, for the first time in the history of family hierarchs I'd seen, refused the true master of Hongyuan. Those with a vision for the future of Hongyuan would grip the land as though it belonged to them. And Hongyuan, trapped in the grasp of a series of intrepid individuals, grew dark and suffocating. The other pupil, who initially seemed to have been included in the lessons as nothing more than an extra, may as well have forced the lessons out of me. And after a while of frolicking with the bumbling hierarch and a particularly nasty pupil, it seems that I have shared all that I know with the both of you. Hey, despite the present circumstance, my lessons have all been without a speck of falsehood. Come then, never once have I thought a pupil who would fall at such a place. And if you do, I don't suppose you were a pupil of mine anyway. God damn it, man. I know what's gonna happen, I know what's coming, but God! Just God!
중요한 건 내가 어떤 사람인지 알게 하는 것.
The Night Drifter of the Drunken Hall.
좋아.
Oh my God. We're gonna be doing this then, huh? Oh my God.
공황의 날개처럼.
Their form's insane. Holy!
전부 보인다고.
Oh my God. She already staggered him in 2 turns. Oh my God. Yeah, you say the fight is scripted, but at the same time, holy shit, she's creaming him. Oh my God, that's a 30-point move. Holy shit.
그 해결사의 역경에 비하면.
Holy fuck. Okay, so the Night Drifter is Night Drifter's insane, but Xichun post cultivation with the proper training, she's cracked. Holy.
두려움 없이 나아갈 수 있는
Holy
아씨가
shit.
그리던 홍원이 한 걸음 더 가까워진 것이요. 그러니 언젠가 재회할 날 꼭 내게도 은자를 풀어주시오. 내 그것만을 바라고 온몸에 피를 묻혀가며 쉼없이 달리고 있으니
군주가 나선다.
네.
각 정리요원은 위치로. 곧 열차 정리가 시작.
흑수
잠깐. 이번 임무는 내가 나갈게. 괜찮아.
걸맞는
명령하실 때까지 자리에서
가시죠.
명령하실
만국된 직선을 직선으로
The fight with
질주하겠소.
sinners is the scripted one. Oh, is that so? Huh. Alright, this is gonna be interesting.
敵が来ます。皆さん、戦闘の準備を。
Clashable guard, huh? wait.
이미 입회 중입니다.
I've yet to
제게
understand how
말을
the
거는 건
brights
룰
work.
위반이죠.
If this unit does not have bright, gain 0 bright potency and 3 bright count. If this unit does not have a suit in hand, gain a random suit that corresponds to a base attack skill on this unit's leftmost skill slot. Combat start. If skill was either Sakura Sen or an Ego skill, gain 1 bright potency. The one after this one, those are just fentanyl addicts. Okay, just give me a minute. I gotta put this together, okay?
이미 입회 중입니다.
Trying
제게
to
말을
figure out
거는
how
건 룰 위반이죠.
to... Like, I get that Sakura-sen seizes control of bright usage, but I have yet to figure out the potency part. Alright, explain away, Breek. Simple, your goal is to get 5 bright potency. Yeah, I'm aware of that part. But I've yet to understand how I'm supposed to get it. Do I have to pair the hand with the skill? Like how I'm trying to understand both the passives and everything else in
이미
between.
입회 중입니다. 제게 말을 거는 건 룰 위반이죠.
Every wave you get a color, you need to use that skill to match the color of the effect you have Ratgum, etc. If you get it right, 1 bright. Oh, I see. So I match 1, I get 1 potency. Egos work 2 for bright. Okay, okay, that's gonna be interesting. That could be used. That is some very useful information.
저 해충들을 도려내. 물 넘고.
Right now it's yellow, so swap. Okay, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
이거리는 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
뭐야? 길을 열어라.
Alright, that's coming along pretty well. Defensive skill rerolls the color. Yeah, that sounds par for the course.
충전 기능 점검.
12수에게 명한
당신의 점령.
이 앞에 숨자. 보내지 마라. 진국을 떨고 주마.
I was worried I'd have to go really. I'm telling you, this technical stuff's way out of my league, just saying. Okay, now I gotta reroll again. God damn it. Okay,
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
Ah, shoot.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
ごめん、놀랐어? 向こうにも事情があるのでしょう。ですが、私たちは止まれません。
Ah, shoot.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
There's also 2 effects on Bright. One make the 3-2 more damage, and the other is his buff, I think. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
エリートオペレーター並みの腕前です。
넌 놈을 튀울 수도 없겠구나.
適した攻撃でなくとも最善の選択だったはずです。
There we go. I think this might work.
일기당천.
There we go.
사물. 앵화.
지 목을 떨궈주마.
자세가 모르겠니?
도련해.
Mercy.
감사하도록.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
공간을 뭉갠다.
Hold on.
3코.
Take it away.
공간을 뭉갠다.
There we go.
스켈레터.
허술하군. 자비에 감사하다.
Execution.
敵は深
Did
手
you
を
ever
負ってい
consider
ま
to
す。
play another gacha game? Let's see. I played Cookie Run Kingdom a lot, but after it ate up my mobile data while I was at school playing it non-stop, plus the waiting, it got to me, so I had to take a break from that indefinitely. So I ended up missing the White Lily update, both of them actually.
일기당천.
So there's that.
뱀으로 꿰뚫어라.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고.
저 해충들을
이거리는 충분해.
도련해.
너한테는 조금 멀겠지만.
사여. 짐승.
자세가 모르겠니? 자비에 감사하도록.
I have a gacha game that I'm waiting for. It's Arknight Enfield. Yeah, I've heard about Arknight Enfield a lot. I'm thinking of trying out the original Arknight since I had the honor of playing through the entire collab.
이거리는 충분해. 너한테는 조금 멀겠지만.
The dev said it has Death Stranding exploration and factory type gameplay.
私も
Oh,
また
that's
一つ学ばせていただき
now
ました。
now is that it? Now that is interesting. I see.
또 한 줄 길을 남겼군. 핏물진 길일 뿐이지만 세월이 지나면
Okay, we're almost done here. When the
홍로는
student
그제야
becomes the
알게
master.
되겠지. 이 홍로가
All right,
이런
this
임무는
is
뱀 중에서도
now. Isn't this
내가
gonna be
제일
interesting? All right.
중요한 건 내가 어떤 사람인지 알게 하는 것. 좋아, 구조를 파악했어.
All right. Xichun's got her advantage again.
바람처럼 가볍지만 벌처럼 날카롭게.
I like tower defense games, but I really don't like the way the story is displayed. No music, no voice acting, just still a still image with text.
벌처럼 날카롭게.
Man, if the music is good and the aesthetic is my style,
그 역경에 비하면
then I'll play it.
봉황의
Like
날개처럼.
Cookie Run Kingdom, for example, it's got good music, and it's overall really cute if you can look past the dark as hell lore. At least that's how I see it. when I played the Organized collab, I'd say I was really interested with the characters, especially Irene.
지도자라면 동료를 포기하지 않아.
Irene and Scotty, yeah, I remember. Yeah, those two.
꽃처럼 화려하면서 바람처럼 가볍지만 벌처럼 날카롭게.
But I, for one, was also aware that Arknights also hosted several collabs with Rainbow Six Siege. So that's really nice. That said, I'm sad that I got to miss them. There's one gacha that is weird. The game is full on Gooner type, but the story and music are really good. If you're gonna tell me Nikkei, I am going to. I don't know what I'm going to. I don't know what I am going to scream. If it's Zen with Zone Zero, you got a friend in me. Cut. Oh, hey, Yin. Welcome to the stream. We were just getting to the best part. Meanwhile, back to it. Xichun! Now that's impressively sneaky. So they're not beasts of Hongwan for nothing, eh? They just had to get between me and my pupil's spar. Do us a favor, Snake. Back off. You don't need to do this. Yeah, I don't want to hear about Siege. I'm done with that shit. Man, I'm surprised that Ubisoft decided to make Rainbow Six Siege free. Like, motherfucker, I've been waiting to buy that thing for years, and now you're gonna tell me Siege is free? Motherfucker! Master, wait, you've been working for Jia Yuanchun the whole time? Slowest brain in the room, Sinclair. I swear. Haven't you known me long enough by now to tell our brief as our acquaintance has been? My service is to no one but the bottle. To have all 12 Master Suites in the battle when things were just starting to get interesting is quite discourteous, don't you think? Yeah, and the Master stabbing his people in her back isn't? Just as Sinclair and the Night Drifter were walked in argument, the Heisho beasts who followed us into the room swung their purple arms at Jia Xichun without hesitation. The slithering serpent arm, which suddenly extended into a considerable length. Haven't I already given you due complaint, my friends? We're stopped inches from Jia Xichun's neck by the Night Drifter's arm, biting him instead. No! No! God damn it! What happened to modicum? What happened to decency here? God damn! Now that's one potent venom! I can feel it spreading through my veins. Listen here, snakes. Haven't I done you courtesy enough? Go back to your holes. I'll even give you an excuse to give to your ward. I'll even give you an excuse you could give to your ward. Say that you have to withdraw, as the Night Drifter of the Drunken Palm got in your way. Brick saying you tried Zen with ZZZ. You played it a lot, then realized it's another gacha with okay gameplay and nice story, but there's better out there, so you stopped playing. My brother in Crast, I'd say the action-packed gameplay is pretty good for me. Although the gacha is pretty predatory. Kim Jae-hoon decided to add this 2 C branch IDs and 1 U branch for this Intervallo, not Night Drifter. I'd say in Kim Jae-hoon's defense, the Night Drifter is pretty fucking cracked. Like, last I checked, this guy's way past his prime. We're served the same coin. Why does one let me take all the blame for your failure, But the Heisho wordlessly stood their ground. Fine. I didn't think you'd listen to someone who doesn't even hold your leash. Oh, hey, too bad, too bad. I suppose this should at least make for a fair fight with all of our teachers being here and all. You, I don't recall ever teaching you to make a face like that in front of an enemy. Fine. It's not like stopping our one attack makes you our ally. At least one of my pupils knows what she's talking about. Perhaps I shall open myself a humble Wugan here in Hongwan once this contract is over. Come on, man. Don't. Snake venom. Really? No. Don't put me that retirement crap. This guy was easy. I definitely didn't struggle. I'd say you lying there, man. You sound like a lion. Marshmallows is red. Shit.
당신 짝패군요.
Okay, so Yin says he likes Zen with Zone. They like Zen with Zone 0.
목을 떨고
They even like. They also like Hong Kong Impact 3rd. Still their favorite, even though the gacha part is fine, I guess. Her shares my beloved. Freaks tried Watering Waves. Played it then stopped. Battle Cats, my brother in Christ. You play Battle Cats? I know a cousin who jailbroke Battle Cats to get himself infinite resources and bought everything and got everything in the gacha. Almost everything last I checked. Even the ultra rare units. Oh great, I can't see punishing. I can't exactly see all your text, Punishing Bird, just saying. I'm welcome for any conversation, though I'm pretty sure I got this in the bag.
敵が来ます皆さん戦闘の準備を
Just saying. Ah, crap.
당신 짝패군요.
Battle Cat's the only gacha that paying in is pointless because most units are usable. Honestly, understandable. I understand you there, man. Ah, crap. Okay, there goes OT. And this feels oddly poetic, this thing.
빈틈 투성이군. 스틸레이터.
皆さんしっかりしてください
Alright, hold on. I mean, technically, you can beat the entire story of Limbus using only base IDs. The problem is that power creep and even at Uptype 4 and level 55. LCP checkout Intervallo is undoable with nearly undoable with base. Yeah, that sounds par for the course.
자, 알고 있는 걸 전부 말해
Power creep is bound to happen in a game like this. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory, that part. You can't really avoid that.
말로 받아내라.
効果的な攻
저
撃でした
해충들을 도려내라. 한 놈도 물 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라. 오야 길을 열어.
Oh my god. Oh, Jean already! Harvard, god damn! As long as we are not doing an HSR, I'm fine with it. Okay, yeah, that's par for the course. I don't think I can do a MiHoYo game. Way too much going there.
味方が優勢です。今こそ
지금은 조금
勝機をつ
바쁩니다.
かむ時です。
신속히
Most
처리하죠.
definitely, what will Project Moon do for Starfish City and Walpurgis Library of Ruinous, since we are most definitely at that part of the Walpurgis, including L Corp, eventually we will get LF type LF egos. Yeah, I'd say that's part for the course, man. Oyo versus becoming more greedy than EA. You're definitely not wrong there. I definitely can't blame you for that part. Okay. Okay, Serpent's Keenlands, he's very cracked. Okay, I am severely lacking in several aspects. My god. Use ego point somehow, yes, even after Plants vs. Zombies are planted. We don't talk about it. Oh yeah, Plants vs. Zombies. EA fucked that shit to hell. It was supposed to be a good game and then they monetized it. Fuck! Use ego trust. You could actually use corroded meltdown Faust here. I crave knowledge about that. You want me to corrode Faust? Are you crazy? You want me to overclock her? I want you to know, Faust isn't even tier 4. You're...
신속히 처리하죠.
You seriously can't expect it.
마지막은 무념.
Holy shit! This guy is maddeningly good with his evades. Holy shit.
공간을 뭉갠다. 차!
This guy's good. Except that one strike. Drifter, you might want to take cover!
囚人に致命傷を確認。
And she's...
救対処お願
And
いし
he
ます。
staggered fast out of nowhere. Holy shit. Okay, focus. At the end of our rope here. Mayhaps, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't where she's not thread spin for. Gee, you think? Hopefully we shall see Dante in his possible Kanto. Okay, he staggered Faust. That's... Oh my god.
눌렀어?
There we go! Oh my god, they got the stagger, yes! This fight is scripted, by the way. Even if all your sinners die, Xichun will still wins because she's built like that. Oh. He was certainly a powerful foe, despite the casual way with which he carried himself. Yeah, no shit, holy! Did you see how he dodged everything? I didn't know that since I dominated the fight using full stop team. Man, I have yet to level the full stop team. I have most of the Walpurgis IDs from the get-go. I just wanted to let you all know that. He was certainly a powerful foe, despite the casual way in which he carried himself. We'd already experienced a hint of his strength then when he invaded our room during the family hierarch war and swiftly took out his target before leaving. There are slithering noises coming from above. More haste show. We can't fight him and the Sea Branch off at the same time. But if we were to try and create a distance between us and where the Sea Branch are waiting to strike us, the Night Drifter will definitely try to exploit that opening. Considering that we had to keep Xichun safe, I wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out here. Is it really hard? Is it hard to recall your training outside our lessons? Remember that your gaze is form as well. Your enemies will take notice if you don't stop constantly eyeing at the door like a novice. See, the snakes have already mobilized to close off that exit. Ah, you're stalling until the Heisho packs of the family hierarch arrive. Your strategies and thoughts are as plain as day. I see, that's why. These snakes are so impatient to complete the deed and sink back into their holes. The Night Drifter produced another tree branch from his clothes and quickly cast it toward the doorway behind which the Heisho were gathered. And with a thwack, the heavy roof atop the large door instantly crumbled, burying it and blocking off the snakes from entering. It was as though he hit an invisible weakness of the brickwork. I thought I'd given you snakes enough warning to head back. What are you doing? Why? The bumbling hierarch's promise to bring real change to Hongwan has given rise to a certain intrusive thought that was put to sleep long ago. Once upon a time, a blade fiend of an infamous syndicate earned himself the hollow honor of joining the 10 Blades of the East. Yet what use is all that if he could not stop his little girl from passing on before her old man on a restructuring day? The world averted its gaze from me, so I looked away in return. Leaving behind my runes, my steel, I picked up a simple tree branch to be my sole companion as I drifted about the city. When I abandoned my boat, my honor and name, all that remained was the life of living for the sake of living, nothing more. And I believe the same fate would doubtless come for the rotten land of Hongwan as well, just as it had for this useless trunk, devouring it in the surging darkness as the sun falls yonder. The old man is dying, by the way. Yeah, I feel you. I still hate you for killing me because I hit you by accident. Honestly, Brie, I understand that the old man is dying, but seriously, I respect a man who can stick to his guns and follow some honor. Like, he's only in it for the job. He's not in it for the love of the game. He's just in it to win. He's just in it to survive. And whatever fancies him a bottle, let's say. I don't blame him. That said, yet, doubt reared its head for the first time. It is the rooster's cry that signals the night's end. You see, the sun rises even in Hongwan. Listen well, for your final lesson begins. Emptiness of sound. Keep the venom within and let it not leave your tongue. Emptiness of form. One who aims to bring change to these lands must do so without the knowledge of curmudgeons too logged in wicked tradition to see a better path. Anyway, sorry. Emptiness of mind. In Hongwan, a land where even the sky lies out of sight, do not let your mind be too transparent. Interesting. You know, for a drunk old man, he's pretty good with his advice. Do not let the haste show stray from your presence again, not even for a moment. Rule of fear is a detestable thing indeed. Yet you will gain nothing by appearing like an easy mark. So data miners found a chicken Heathcliff sprite in enemy. What? Yes, master. Then do what you must. It won't be very becoming of the hierarch of Hongwan to let live a fell assassin who dared to make an attempt at her life. Jia Xichun wordlessly tightened the grip around her weapon. Very good. Emptiness makes for such a pleasant sight, doesn't it? The Night Drifter grinned, having caught the encroaching scent of death. Alright, let's end this. Take it away. Where all things begin, and soon it shall end. Holy shit! Holy shit! The Night Drifter strumbled. He smelled of pungent, bitter wine. When the unsieved dregs of old cloudy wine settle and the bitter life is left behind, the clear, crisp water shall spring forth, twinkling under the sun's apricity. No! Without 800, you will not have seen that. Yeah, I get it. But holy crap. Talk about one hell of a bang, man. Respect for Night Drifter. Just the respect, man.
이렇게나 밑장 빼는 놈들이 한가득일 줄이야. 아, 한 달은 의뢰 없이 놀아도 되겠는데요? 사무소 노놨네.
Respect, man. Respect. one of my favorite characters in Project Moon is Philip. Oh yeah, that's... I can't say I know much about him, but I'd say he looks kind of decent, but that said, my man, the Night Drifter. In for 2 moments and out the next. Just god damn, man. A real man. You ain't gonna see that anywhere else, man. Just god damn. Anyways, let's end this. The proof. The incident was quickly swept under the rug as independent actions of an anonymous, unaffiliated assassin only known as the Night Drifter. As he was not registered to any kind of life insurance plan, his body was buried among the many unnamed graves of Hongwan. I hear that there was a rather unsavory incident at the most recent exam. I must say, it is fortunate that no important blood has been spilled during it. The gall of this woman! The Night Drifter was important to me, god damn it! How dare you suggest that he was no significance? A nameless, faceless man infiltrating the living quarters of Daguanyan. I can only be glad that he met the deserved fate. Oh no, fuck you, fuck you! You don't get to say that. There's someone you sent to die. Mike, he was a good man! He deserved to go out the way he did. With glory, with honor. Knowing he taught someone his final lesson. Xichun embodied it pretty well. Meanwhile, you tossed him away like it was nothing. Have you no shame? Anyone who was at the site could attest to the fact that my guests and I were assaulted by the Heisho C branch as well. If anyone's going to be held responsible, don't you agree that the blame should fall squarely on whoever decided to send the snakes to that particular location at that specific time, Big Sister Yuanchun? Is that so? Yet they testified that their presence was only to eliminate the Drifter of the Night who dared sneak into Daguanyan. Earlier than your own Heisho pack even. Yeah, not only did you get me a new master, in your impatience to see my growth, asked that same master to harm me. You've certainly outdone yourself, sister. He was nothing more than a bourgeois executioner of Hongwan who was willing to do anything for money. Oh, come on. Dying at the hand of a soon-to-be wing director is not common in this city, but the Night Drifter imparting his final lesson to Xichun, that was payment, that was peak. And she tossed him aside. She discarded him. She got him killed. I hope you won't be blaming your dear sister for the crime that man has committed independently, out of his own volition. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Oh, you desperate bitch. Xichun, I believe this only reinforces my argument that the people of Daguanyan aren't the only people here who believe that you are terribly out of your depth for the task. My brother in Christ, she has every reason to be suspicious of you. But, Yuanchun, I've learned so much thanks to you. Rest assured, I won't ever forget those lessons. Reminds me of the Owl vs. Sekiro boss fight. Yeah, one of the most epic boss fights in Sekiro or in FromSoft games ever. But you gotta be clear. Do you want Owl vs. Sekiro or the flashback fight? Because I genuinely liked their first fight. That said, rest assured, I will never forget those lessons. I understand that many of you may be unhappy or are frustrated with me. But you know what's an undeniable truth? That I am still the legitimate victor of the family hierarch war. Sure, Big Sister Yuanchun might know more about the details of Hongwan's administration for now. She might fill your pockets for now, but in the long run, you know she does not have Hongwan's best interests at heart. Inadequate I may be, but I am still the chief executive director here at H Corp. And you, dear Big Sister, are a temporary visiting outsider from Q Corp. As its hierarch, I know exactly what Hongwan needs, and I will give the best of my efforts to bring my vision for this land to reality. A place where no one needs to live in fear. A place where one does not need to project fear. Yes, that is my vision for Hongwan, for each corp. I never would have known a month ago that our hierarch had such vast ambitions. She's really saying it. The 4 great houses and I, we ruled and knew this land like the back of our hands before you were even a fetus. Indeed, I can tell. I suppose that's why Daguanyan's growth never seemed to stop, while more and more people outside it seemed to be falling to their deaths from their homes with every restructuring day. Don't you know the plastic nature of humanity? People will get used to the shadows when the heavens are shrouded. So if you won't cooperate with us, we will. The Xichun Sword Saint fight is my favorite from Guile from Dark Souls 3. God damn. I can't say I for one think an iconic one would be Ornstein and Smol, and the name was King. If I can bring up another one, it would be Maria of the Astral Clock Tower. She's a pretty good boss. Orphan and Cause and Warrens, however, yeah, no, just no. Anyways, getting that out of the way. No, I'm not the one who needs to cooperate. I am the hierarch. Besides, your us is done. Respected members of the board, I believe I have clearly explained my will. Forget about all your under-the-table deals, and vote with your hearts. You seem very confident, Xichun. In case you didn't know, winning those exams has nothing to do with guaranteeing the results of the vote of no confidence. Oh yeah? I don't know. At this point, the vote seems like a mere formality to me. On what grounds? Just a hunch, not that you'd understand. Harumph! It's true. But how often she's changing the conditions of these tests and votes? We can hardly trust her to be consistent. That is indeed in stark contrast with the hierarch, who promised 30 days of return time and met it precisely on the dot. It is clear which one of them should provide more stability for administrative purposes. Thus, the vote of no confidence began. I must have misjudged her in the past. She's not petty, she knows when to be serious, and I think she's got a good grip on the gravity of war without being consumed by the fear of it, and she remembered my name. She was Zen, you motherfucker. Ludwig is underrated. Kanto 9 is going to break some hearts, I just know it. With her eloquence, strategic prowess, and boldness, I believe that the current family hierarch is well qualified for her position. I also have faith that she will not ill-treat those of lower station than her. If she's got the handle of how to treat the heart of the smallest child, then I believe she has the capacity to tend to the hearts of those larger as well. While I would be remiss to judge so quickly, she has shown remarkable change and improvement over a short period of time. I say she is someone of rare talent we mustn't lose so easily. Shi Jing, Shi Hua Zhen, Wang Zhao, and Wang Qingsheng. Okay, here's an omitted letter. She's been at the center of all kinds of fun, entertaining events in the world as I lost and gained my neck. Just think about the amusement she'll bring to the family hierarch. And even Choi Pan, who shared his sentiments via a letter. Well, that's nice. Voted against the motion of no confidence. Whoa! Like I said, a mere formality. A state of crisis specifically refers to a situation in which the family hierarch is unable to perform their duties or is affected by serious physical or mental impairment. I am both of sound of mind and body, and I can handle all duties appertaining to the seat of the family hierarch. Which means that your services are no longer needed here, not that they ever were, big sister. Don't you think you've more than overstayed your welcome by now? Oh, wait! She has it! She has the gall, and it's beautiful! Here I was, wondering what you were doing with this ragtag group of half-wit nobodies like your brother. I suppose you didn't spend the whole month lounging around. Very well, savor this victory for a while. I understand that it was a significant endeavor for you to attain it. Be safe on your way home, big sister. And please do watch your health. You've always been a sickly child come winter, haven't you? No, you touch her, you mess with us! Don't try me! Remember that the only way down is once you've reached the peak. That motherfucker! And I thought Herman was a problem. No, this bitch! What is it with ladies and Project Moon? They love plotting. What the fuck? We have Herman. We have Ahab. We have her. And let's not forget Nelly and you know who. Just god damn, man. What is it with Project Moon and plotting woman? Then there's Angela. Need I remind anyone of Angela? Or Carmen? Jesus Christ. There goes the perfect opportunity to take control of Hongwan. But our time shall come. Hongwan without the Zhuan Hong worm will fall behind and get crushed under the wheels of progress, then nothing. Bao Yu said that he smells no fragrance from me anymore. Don't let that linger on your heart, little Bao Chai. Growing in the muck alongside those lowly plebeians must have dulled with his senses. Am I even useful to you anymore? Bao Yu won't come back. I can't make him come back. I understand that now. At least not come with me to Q Corp. Huh? But even my own family has cast me out. What could I possibly do? Have I not given you my word? That I can make him return. The strategies of old say that one must stir trouble in the east and strike from the west. Now that trouble is stirred in Q Corp, they will hardly have the wherewithal to fix their eyes upon the goings of Q Corp. That when the time comes, your fragrance shall spread beyond H Corp to Bao Yu. I trust that he will never sit idly by when danger threatens Jia Yuanchun. But I have nothing. Poor little Bao Chai. Even you are blinded to the shadows cast by your own lamplight. I mean, it seems pretty slander in the city. Brother, there has been a... Last I checked, it's been a pattern that women here in Project Moon love to plot. There was Nelly who bankrupted Hindley. There's Ahab with the Pequod. Then there's Jia Mu and Yuanchun here. Fucking hell. It's a pattern. The Purple Tear seems to be plotting. Even Purple Tear seems to be plotting against Dante or something else. I mean, it seems pretty standard in the city. Oh, I forgot to read it correctly. Typo. Standard in the city. Wait, even the Purple Tear? What the fuck? Want me to illuminate what used to be made to be to me? Worry not. I am your only remaining light after all, aren't I? You are. With Xichun watching us with an oddly bashful look, we prepared for our departure from Daguanyan. Given that Mephistopheles still showed no signs of ever coming back, it seemed that we were to be assigned to various odd jobs around this area for a little while. Not to mention the news of distortions occurring in H-Corp. We're finally leaving this place for real, huh? Xichun, we'll be heading out soon. Yeah, whatever. Get your butts out of here, please. Don't even think about looking back. Okay, she looks really nice in that fur fixture. And the crown... And that little hairpin, that looks really nice. Xichun exaggeratedly waves her hand to make us leave. Hey, if we ever get the chance, yeah, fat chance. I'm sure we've both had more than our fill of each other for this lifetime. Besides, I'll be too busy to go anywhere for a while anyway. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Hold on, let me read this. At the start of the game, the people that are attacking Dante seems to be Purple Tear students. Oh! Isn't that the same woman who also got booked? There's no way she got out, because last I checked, we only know of a few individuals that ever got out. They're Blade Lineage, Alan and Hanafuda, the Mower office, last I checked. But I don't remember anyone else ever getting out. Plus, they pretty much were scattered everywhere. There's no way the Purple Tear got back that quickly. Please play library everyone, and you will understand. I don't know. I'm not that good at card deck building. I'm not that good at that. But anyways, yeah, fat chance. I'm sure we've both had more than our fill of each other for this lifetime. Besides, I'll be too busy to go anywhere for a while anyway. Well, then, if you ever need our help, our line's always open. Hey, I'm the family hierarch. Who needs whose help now? You truly wear authority well now. Speaking of which, you still have to stay here in Hongwan, don't you? Did you find a place to stay? No, not yet. Why don't you stay here for a little bit? Instead of going out there again and risk getting scammed, Yihongwan's open, you know. Ooh, oh my, for all that get out, go away, and don't even think about coming back seems to me. You're pretty sad to see us go, aren't you? Who said that? I'm extending my generosity and giving you an opportunity to be more efficient. Remember your last attempt at finding a lodging here? The whole building melted away. Anyways, I'll let everyone know that your party is free to enter and leave Dagwonyan whenever you want, so use it if you want. I will guide you with Russian Black League through the game. After pelting us with that rapid-fire answer without giving us even a second to reply, she whipped around and left to join Wei. Oh, verily, to be an educator of another was a task most daunting. Did the last even teach a proper class? Oh, don't tell me her class consisted of her showing off those figurine collections and forcing the students to sit through another one of them obscure war summaries. Well, Heath, I'm sure you didn't let Sinclair completely walk all over you. I sure hope Roja didn't totally get shown up in her own area of expertise. That's, Oi, smoking glass with a penchant for abbreviation. How'd your classes go? Did you manage to teach him anything, or did you just abbreviate your way through the whole lesson? Man, speaking of which, I don't think I've ever seen you smoking in a while. Oh yeah, she did ditch her. I don't think I've ever seen her use her cigar since after her class. Huh. NSIFOK. Haha. Yeah, no smoking in front of kids. I remember you saying something about how it's totally against common sense to smoke in front of a kid. Speaking of which, you had some awesome tricks up your sleeve, Ryochu. I never thought you'd know how to do things like that. People learn when there's a need. Ever since the classes began, Ryochu started looking far off into the distance with an odd expression. She'd hum a melody we hadn't heard of before. Bummer we didn't get to sit in on each other's classes. It would have been nice to see different sides of everyone. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about once we head back, huh? I really wasn't sure where I could possibly get started. Personally, I think I am going to miss Hongwan. Like, this is honestly one of the better districts in terms of infrastructure and overall living conditions. Everything else is just shit. T-Corp has you living on 4 hours a day. W-Corp has cannibalism in its back streets. Hell, I'm pretty sure G-Corp's in ruins. And K-Corp's pretty much a hellscape all on its own, in the suburban, no less. How many screenshots do you have? Over 2,600. I stopped using GE4s unironically so I can save on storage space, but yeah. Over 2,600 Steam screenshots. At this point, I think you have 1 petabyte of screens. Not just a few gig. Less than 10, I think. So there's that. Okay, there's also some stupid cheese for some bosses. I can spoil you how Purple Tear's probably alive, but really old. Last I checked, the Purple Tear didn't look that old in some parts I've been looking at. There's no way. But yeah, I am going to miss Hongwan. This has to be one of the best parts of the city. Besides, I am very partial to Oriental stuff. Japanese, Chinese. I'm not sure about Korean. It might be just my Chinese heritage speaking, but I love this part of I love this Kanto. I love this part of the city. It's just beautiful. That said, I wasn't really sure where I could possibly get started. Well, since Xichun's given us the option, let's head back to Yihongwan. Her son died 40 years before Ruina. Huh? She is old. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Oh, that's sick.
What? Ryoshu's is probably going to be Japanese theme. Yes! Yes! I love China. I love the aesthetic of China and Japan, especially in its Oriental years. Especially in its pre-modern eras. like, I have grown very in love with medieval style. It just resonates with me a lot, you know? Duels of honor, chivalry, fine stones, stained glass windows. Yeah, I'm a big old time fan. Wild West, Knights and Samurai. Yeah, I'm in love with those. Which is why I love the katana. And the Code of Bushido, last I checked. It's good. I have yet to read Musashi's Book of Five Rings, though. I really wanted to try and read that, but I have read The Art of War sometimes. I don't own a book of it, but I like reading that. I remember going to one of my barbers. They had a graphic novel. They had a graphic novel of The Art of War. It's really nice for me. It's a really nice read. I should probably get one. I should probably get a book sometime. Anyways, you've seen them off with surprising stoicism, my lady. Haven't you been repeatedly eyeing their departure date on the calendar over and over with a look that could just be as well be mournful? Gosh, that's because I couldn't wait to get those freeloaders off my back. Well, not that the freeloader, excuse me, not that their company has departed, I suppose peace shall reign over Dagwanyan for a while. My lady, I believe you are now prepared to stand alone against whatever trial that comes your way. Yeah, I know. I also know that I'll carry the lessons they've taught me in my heart for a long, long time. Oh, my heart! It's just beautiful! By the way, Rowan fought the entire disordered ensemble alone for a week straight, and people still call him a fraud. I mean, he said it himself. He was practically. I mean, the last time I checked, he said so himself. He was a washed-up fixer. I don't think that's ever gonna. I don't think he's ever removed himself of that designation, even after the entire story. That said, if you excuse me, it is going to be a while before I hit max. I honestly don't know what to do now, because I already finished this entire thing. Like, all the story content's done. Like Spring Cultivation, Voyage of Compassion, the Arknights collab. I've literally done everything, even the Bokgaks. I've already finished the Bokgak. I do not know what else I could be doing. I personally like Renaissance. Honestly, props to that. I like the attire during the Renaissance period is probably nice. You can try to Mirror Dungeon 50 Adversity. Fuck. I'm not even that stuck. I only have the Heisho team as a solid stand-up. I don't exactly have all my bases covered here. Like, G-Corp is... Like, let's get this straight. G-Corp Pier is sinking. Ring I might probably bring along, but that's not exactly saying a lot. You only need a single ego. Like, besides W-Corp, I've hardly leveled up Otis to any... I've hardly leveled up any other Otis identity because I believe the Triple O would be able to get her back to relevancy. You only need a single ego. What if the tarnished Hongwu? You're crazy, you know? I hit 60 offense level down in MD50. God damn. Yeah, but still, I don't think I'll ever be reaching mirror achievement level 100. That shit's insane. With the right gift and tier 4, it's a one-shot. Huh. So you say. I just don't have anything for Tremor. Basically, you just can't clash, so you just one-shot everywhere. You're kidding. You're kidding. What? I mean, I don't know. Like, I already did my weekly bonuses. I don't feel like going all the way for infinity. Like, it just doesn't feel like a good time for that. So you can solo if you're insane doing MD50 adversity take at least 5 hours? Wait, why 5 hours? I don't get that part. The fastest I've seen is 3. Like, how's that work? HP inflation, huh? Honestly, I don't know what I should be thinking about this, cause I swear, Mirror Dungeon is insane with the requirements you gotta do here. Like, look at this collection. so many ego gifts. I want to account for all the new ones, but at the same time, it's difficult. Also, 15 stages with at least 2 to 4 fights is long. Yeah, that's part of the course. Oh my god. I don't know how to work with all this. Like, I don't have that many good triple O's, and the ones I've got, I'm not exactly confident in my chances. You can do it without a proper team with the right gift. Well, I don't think I can do it here at the moment. I was planning on ending this stream. If I could. Okay, end this stream, start up another one. I don't know. You can stack a lot of gift for debuff. Oh, damn. I have precise route for you to take to victory. Just need Starlight. Well, about that part, I technically have over 4,000 Starlight. I'm not sure if I want to do it now, though. Like, I'm thinking I'll take... Yeah, I think I'll just end this stream right now. Maybe I'll start up another one for the Mirror Dungeon Extreme, because at the moment I do not have the weekly bonuses to have any other reason to go on Extreme. So I'm gonna be ending this stream right now, and thank you all for coming. I will see you all much later. Bye bye. Just find the right time.